Greetings everyone. It's Mr. Hlajai here. Welcome to Back to Basics, right? Now, I want us to look at, these compilation of financial mathematics past papers, right? Now, we are going to just try and do more and more past papers on financial mathematics so that we can have an understanding of, how to go about when answering such questions. Okay. Now, let's just get straight into it. Now they say determine the nominal interest rate if the investment receive your R percentage per annum compounded monthly, whereas the effective it receives it's 8.3 per annum. Right now, which means here, remember we have only one formula that help us to calculate the nominal or the effective. This is going to be what? You have this one, which is 1 plus your I effective, right? Which is going to be close to 1 plus your I nominal divide by what? Divide by your M. This closed brackets to the power of what? To the power of M is then going to be this particular formula. Okay. Now, what is it that you're going to do now from here? Now, they gave us the what? The effective rate. Now, they said the effective rate is 8.3%. And what is 8.3%? Which means this is the same as 1 plus 0.083, right? Remember, 8.3% is actually same as 8.3 divided by 100, right? Now, this is going to be 1 plus, what is the interest given? Now, the interest is the one that you're looking for, the interest for a nominal rate, now divided by the compounding period. Now, what is the compounding period? Now, they said it's compounded monthly, right? And whenever it's compounded monthly, it's 12, right? So this is also going to be to the power of what? To the power of 12. Now, from here, what is it that you are going to have now? You are going to add these two. When you add here, this is going to be same as 1,0083 is equals to, now, what is it that you're going to have here? This is same as 1 plus I nominal over what? Over 12 to the power of what? To the power of 12. Now, what is important here is that now you are going to find the 12 roots, right? You are going to find the 12 root of your what? Of these. Remember, you're looking for the I nominal. So you're going to say, what is the 12th root of this? And what is going to be the 12th root of that, right? And now, from here, what is it that you're going to do from here? Which means this is going to be same as what? Now, from here, you're going to have the 12th root of what? This is going to be the 12th root of 1,0083 is equals to, now here you're left with 1 plus I nominal over what? Over your 12. Now, the next thing that you're going to do, you're going to transpose the 12 this side, right? So, which means now this is going to be the 12th root. Then this is 12th root, then it's 1,0083 is equals to I nominal over what? Over your 12. Then you cross multiply from here. And as you cross multiply, what is it that you're going to have? Now you're going to say, remember here it's subtract 1. Remember this one, we took it this side, right? And then now from here, what is it that you're going to get? Right? Now, after you've done this, now when you cross multiply, what is it that you're going to get now from here? So from here, when you multiply, then you're going to take these two and multiply it by 12. All right, again. Now, as you multiply this by 12, what is it that you're going to get from here? Now, this is going to be same as your I nominal. Your I nominal is actually going to be same as 0, 0.08 multiplied by what? Multiplied by 100. Then the I nominal rate. The I nominal rate is going to be same as your what? This is going to be same as your 8%, right? This is going to be the 8% that you're going to find. That's good. Now, hopefully this makes sense to you now. Let's just move swiftly along and see in terms of what is it that you can get here. Right? Now, let's just make up our space here so that we can find the next, or rather so that we can write the next particular assignment in terms of what is that is required of us in there. Now, so let's look at the second one. Now, from the second one, they say Import takes a what? A loan of what? Of your 400,000 at an interest rate of 11% per annum compounded monthly, right? Now, they say Import amortize, which is to pay off the loan within the first 5 years with equal monthly repayments starting 1 month after the what? in 1 month time. Now they say if he pays the loan over 5 years, his calculation gave him a monthly payment of 8,696.97. Now the first thing that they want you to do is to determine the amount of interest Mpho will pay if he were to sign for this agreement, right? Now, what is going to be the interest that Mpho is going to pay if he were to sign for this particular thing, right? Now, so they say determine the amount of interest Mpho will pay, right? Now, so from here, you are going to say, what is it that you are given here? You are going to say the amount of money here, right? Remember, they want to determine what is going to be the amount of interest that is going to be paid. So you are going to say 8,000, right? So you're going to say here, this is going to be the 8,000. You're going to take the 8,000 that is going to pay. You say 8,000, 696.1.97. Now you are saying this, if you multiply this by 60, what is it that you're going to get now from here? Now, if you multiply this by 60, the amount of money that you're going to get, that you are going to receive here, it's going to be actually 12181 8.1.20. How to get? So basically, this is going to be what? This is going to be the interest rate that is going to be paid in here. How to get? Now that's going to be the interest rate that is going to be received, or rather, that's going to be the interest rate that is going to be paid. Which means now, apart from this particular amount of money, right? Now, apart from this 400,000, Paul is going to pay up what? Is going to pay your 121,818.20 extra from this particular loan. Altogether. So basically, that is going to be the interest. Now, so let's just now move swiftly along and see in terms of what is it that you're going to get. And the 6th is coming from 5 years multiplied by 12, right? Yes. Now, let's see in terms of what is it that you're going to have from here. Now, the next question. Now we are saying from here, now, how many full monthly repayment will Mpho pay if he were to increase the the monthly payment by by 303 rand.03 cent. Now, what is it that you're going to do? Now we are going to say from the amount of money that he was paying. Remember the amount of money that Mpho was paying, it was 1,696.97. This is going to be now plus 303.97, and which means now Mpho is now paying how much? Mpho is paying 9,000, right? Mpho is actually now paying 9,000 instead of 8,696. Okay. Now let's say in terms of how many monthly installment are then going to be made. But obviously, I want you to think of this. Now, if Mpho is paying 300 rand extra, which means now from the repayment period, it's going to be less than 5 years altogether because it's adding more money, right? So which means you're going to say from here, what is going to be this? You're going to use your your present value, right? Your present value annuity. This is going to be 1 subtract 1 plus your I to the power of negative n divided by what? Divided by I altogether. Now, what is it? What is the present value? Now, the amount of money that is being owed, it's 400,000, right? It's 400,000 and is paying what? Is paying 9,000 into 1 subtract. This is going to be 1 plus. What is the interest given there? The interest is 0.11 over what? Over 12. 0.11 over 12 subtract what? Subtract the end. Remember, you're looking for the number of payments. Over what? Over 0.11 over what? Over 12. Now, what is it that you're going to do now from here? So now from here, you're going to start. Now you're going to cross multiply, right? Now, as you cross multiply, you're going to say, firstly, 0.11. When you say 0.11 over 0.11, 0.11 over what? Over your 12 multiplied by 400,000. Let's see in terms of what is it that you're going to get. Now, this is going to be same as 36, right? this is going to be 36. Let's see, this is actually going to be same as 3666 comma what 666 667 altogether. Then you divide this particular value by what? You then going to divide this particular value by what? By 9,000, right? Which is going to give you what? Which is going to give you this one. One subtract. What is it that you are going to get from this one? When you say 1 plus, when you say 1 plus this one, what is it that you're going to get from here? When you say 1 plus 0.11 over 12, you say 1 plus 0.11, then divided by what? Divided by 12. Then you're going to get 1,211 over what? Over this, right? So we are saying this is going to be 1, 2, 1, 1 over what? Over 1, 2, what? 1,220. Let's get 1,200. Let's get. Now that's going to be that one. And now from here, what is it that you are going to do? Now from here, then you are going to say, what is it that you are having? Now from here, you are going to now try and say, you are going to apply logarithm, right? When you apply logarithm, you are going to say, now remember here, this is what you're having here. This is going to be close brackets to the power of negative n. Then you subtract 1, right? So you're going to take this one and subtract this side, right? So you're going to say 3,666.66666667 divided by 9,000, subtract 1. Now, what is the value that you're going to get? Now, when you do that, you are going to get 16 over what? Over 27 in fraction, which is going to be equals to negative, which is going to be same as negative. Yes, this is negative 16 over 27, which is going to be same as negative 1, 2, 1, 1 over what? Over 120 to the power of what? To the power of negative n. Now you divide by negative both sides so that you have all of these as positive. So your n is going to be equal to what now? So your n is going to be log. What is going to be your base? Your base is going to be same as what? 1,211 over 120. Then this is going to be 16 over what? Over 27. Now, the monthly installment or the number of years that you're going to get here, you're going to get this value of n as what? You are going to get your n as negative. The n is going to be negative 57.34. It's negative 57.34. This is 3. It's 342. It's 342. This is 3428418 right? Then now, which means therefore the number of payment is actually going to be what? It's actually going to be 57 full payment, right? It's going to be 57 full payment. Okay. So basically that is going to be the number of payments that you're going to have in here. And now after that, after you've calculated the number of payments, what is it that you're going to do now after that, right? So basically that is going to be what? That is going to be the number of payments that is going to be given in here. Now, now after that, what is it that they require you to do now from here? Now they say, how now what is the value of final payment, right? Now I want to break this down for you so that you can understand what do they want when they say final payment. Let's just make up our space here. All right, let's just make up our space here and see in terms of what is it that you're going to have. Now, so now from here, they are saying what is going to be Mpho's final payment. Now, Mpho's final payment is going to be this way, right? It's going to be this way firstly. Now, to calculate the final payment, you can calculate that using what? You can calculate that using your, this is going to be using our, this is going to be using our, our future, or rather our outstanding balance formula, right? You can calculate using our outstanding balance formula, right? So now, what is it that you're going to do now? We are going to say our outstanding balance formula is given by what? Outstanding balance formula, it's going to be this is going to be what? This is going to be your P into 1 plus your I to the power of n subtract. This is going to be same as what? Subtract 1 plus your I to the power of negative n over what? Over I, then you close your bracket here. Now, why are we doing that? So they are saying, if you can look at this payment, Mpho is going to make 57 full payments. Mpho is going to make 57 full payments, and you are going to also make the extra, right? But the extra one is going to be 0.34, which means it's not necessarily going to be a full amount. Okay, so now they want us to understand in terms of now, yes, they know that Mpho is going to be paying 9,000, right? But in the last payment, because it's 0.34, is it going to be 9,000? And your answer firstly, it's going to be no, right? So if it's not 9,000, therefore, what is it going to be? Okay, now let's see in terms of how can we then tackle that one. Now, from here, then you're going to say, this is going to be same as your what? You are going to come here. What was the amount of money that was being paid for? The amount of money was 400,000. 1 plus what is the interest received? It's 0.11 over what? 0.11 over 12 for how long? Now, you are only going to mention the 57, right? To say if Paul paid only for the 57, what is going to be the outstanding balance, right? So this is going to be subtract. Let me just rewrite this. This is 1 subtract 1 plus what is the interest given there? It's 0.11 over 12 to the power of, this is negative 57. Then this is divided by what? This is divided by 0.11 over what? Over your 12. Altogether. And now from here, then you're going to calculate what is going to be the outstanding balance, right? And now from your outstanding balance formula, what is it that you're going to get? Now, if you plug everything into that formula, if you plug everything into the formula, what is it that you are going to do? Just let's plug in and see. So let's start with the first one. Okay, we plug the first one, all right? And then now from here, what is it that you are going to have? Now, the outstanding balance that you'll end up having, and this is going to be same as what? 3,094.83, right? 94.83 altogether. Now, that's going to be the outstanding balance that is going to be remaining altogether. Remember here, the only thing that you must put in here, remember this must be the 9,000. Remember, because the 9,000 are the monthly installment. Altogether. Then now, the outstanding balance that you are going to have here, it's going to be same as what? It's going to be same as what? This is going to be same as 3,094.83. Right? So that's basically going to be the amount of money that is outstanding that is going to be paid for the remaining 0.34 what months altogether. Hopefully all of this makes sense now to you now. Let's look at the last question. Now, in the last question, what is it that you are going to have here? Let's see. Now they say, how much interest will he save based on the decision he took in 1.2? Right? Now, so now you are going to say from here, what is it that is going to be taken from this one? Now, remember the interest that was going to be paid. Remember, we calculated in the beginning, and we saw that the interest was what? It was 121,818.20, which was the interest, right? Now we can calculate in terms of now. Remember this, we got this when you multiplied it by what? When you multiplied this by what? By 60. Now, if we take the same value of money, if we take the if we take the 9,000 now, if we take the 9,000, we multiply by 57. Remember, this one was calculated based on what? On the 8,000, right? Now, so which means we are saying we're taking the 9,000 now, we multiply by 57. And then now, we're also going to add the last payment. Remember, the last payment is also going to make amount or is going to pay, right? So we are going to say also adding the 3,000 and what? And 94.83. Now, what is going to be the total amount of money that is going to be paid here? Now, so from here, what is it that you're going to get from here? Let's see. Now we are going to say from here, let's say when you say 9,000, when you say 9,000 multiplied by your 57, you are getting 500. This is 500 and 513,000, right? 513,000. Now you say 513,000 plus 3,000 and what? And 94,83. Now the total here, it's going to be same as what? This is going to be same as 516 0 5160 9 what 94,83. Now this is the total amount of money that is going to be paid by this particular person, right? After the full payment, the total amount, right? Remember in the beginning, the what? The interest was this one, right? So what is it that you are going to do now from here? You are going to say from here, you are going to subtract. Now you are going to say the interest. You are going to subtract what? From this, you are saying, you are going to say, this 121 plus the 400. Remember, the 400,000 is going to be the amount of money that is also required to pay it, right? So this is going to plus the 400,000. Okay. Now, what is it that you're getting here? So you are saying 121 plus 1, it's 121 8 818 comma 20 plus what? Plus 400,000 plus 400,000. Now, what is the amount? Now, remember the amount of money initially that was going to pay it was 52. It was going to be 521,800 and what? 818,20. Okay. Now, this was the amount of money that Mpo was going to pay. Okay. If he didn't add the 300 as an interest. Okay. But now if Mpo added the 300 as an interest, he will what? He will add, now he will only pay the 516,094,83. So which means now to calculate the interest saved, you are going to take this and subtract from these two. And when you are subtracting the 521,818.20, you subtract the 516,000 094 094,83. Now the amount of money that Mpo is actually saving, it's 5,700 and what? 723, what? 37. So basically that is going to be the amount of money that Mpo is going to save for adding that particular 300. Okay. Hopefully all of these make sense to you now and you're in a position to answer all these types of questions. Thank you very much.